All right, hey guys, thanks for coming back. In this video, we're going to talk about how to write function rules based on word problems. All right, so let's take a look. Suppose that the rate for having your own cell phone on your parents' plan is $5 each month plus $10 per gigabyte of data. We're going to write a function rule to show how your bill depends on the data use. All right, we're going to follow the 3 steps that I have given you here. First, we're going to decide what x should be and what y should be. Now that isn't always easy, so I included a few tips. A, x is usually being multiplied by something, but not always. B, x is usually something that can change independently. C, y is usually a total of some kind. And D, y is usually dependent on everything else in the problem. So let's try and figure out what x should be and what y should be. So here's what we have in our deal here. We are going to have to pay for this plan, right? What is this plan made up of? Okay, this plan is made up of this $5 charge that just happens. Every month there's this $5 charge, and it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to get that $5 charge. And also we've got this 10-cent charge per gigabyte. Okay, so we've got this 10-cent charge per gigabyte, and that is going to give us our total bill per month. All right, so here's what we have. We've got a total bill made up of a $5 charge plus a 10-cent charge per gigabyte. Okay, so this 10 cents is dependent on how many gigabytes of data you're using per month. All right, since this, if you use like 1 gigabyte, you're going to be charged 10 cents that month. If you use 20 gigabytes, you're going to be charged $2 that month. All right, so the amount of money you're being charged here depends on the gigabytes you use. Since that you can say, like, you would multiply your 10 cents and your gigabytes, this is going to be our x. All right, so that's going to be our x. This $5 charge, this is really just kind of like there. All right, it's just what it is. It's just like $5. All right, no matter what, you're getting charged that $5. But put it all together and you get your bill. All right, since this is your total. So that makes the bill your y. All right, so now that we've identified our x and our y, we got to decide what math is happening to each thing. All right, and then we're going to write it in slope-intercept form. Since we know that the bill is y, we know like slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. All right, the bill is just y. So the bill is just y. All right. Mx. So M is what's, we determined that this 10 cents per gigabyte is, what is our x. So what's happening to the x itself? The x is being multiplied by this 10 cents. All right. Per usually means division. So you could, you could say it in this case we're multiplying. So we have 10 cents multiplied by x. All right, what else is happening? We're also adding on this $5. All right, that would be our b. All right, so this is our function rule. Y equals 0.10 x plus 5. All right, our bill equals 10 cents times the number of gigabytes plus 5. And that's our rule. This might take a little bit of practice. All right, so we're going to practice on this one again. We're going to write a function rule here. Dilbert has to hire an electrician who charged a flat rate, a flat fee of $65 for a home visit, plus an hourly rate of $15 per hour. So we're going to write a function rule that will express how much he will pay depending on how many hours the electrician works. All right, so we want to know the total bill that Dilbert's going to have to pay. All right, so if we look at this, we have $15 per hour. Okay, the amount of hours is usually our, since we've got something that's going to be multiplied, 15 per hour, you see that word per, you should know that like this is, multiplication or division. So this is going to be our x. Okay, $65 is a flat fee. It's just $65. So this is, if we're going to use y-intercept form. So y equals, so this is, we could say mx. So y equals mx plus b. 65 is going to be our b because it's just, nothing's being multiplied to it, nothing's changing it. It's just $65. You're going to pay that no matter what. Okay, now the bill is going to be our y, all right, the total pay. So we just plug things in wherever we have values. So y, our pay is just y, okay. mx is going to be 15x because he's charging $15 per hour, so that's 15x, and x is the number of hours worked, okay, and we said the b is just 65. So here's our function rule. Y equals 15x plus 65. And that's all it is. All right. Well, that's it for that. I hope that it was helpful.